Hey y'all, welcome to our Self-Love Story, the audio diary podcast. Today we are taking another step to falling deeper in self-love, and we have another very special guest. Okay, today's guest is a fashion blogger, a luxury real estate agent, and not only that, but today's guest is my fly-ass cousin, Mariah.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm so happy to be here.
Yes. Mariah came all the way from Chicago to be here today. So I'm so glad and I'm so happy that you came here. So thank you, Mariah.
Yeah.
Let's do a little cheers to that.
Let's cheers to that.
Okay.
This is part of my self-love journey.
What, being here?
Being here.
Doing this podcast?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Well, we're going to cheers to that. Cheers to us being on a self-love journey. And this is everything, like, that's exactly what this podcast is about, right? Like, me going on my journey and inviting other people to come on my journey with me.
Absolutely.
And also, you embarking on your own journey as well, which is like going through it together. So, okay, you took your little cheers. Let me cheers.
Yes, honey. I had to get my little sip.
Okay, so you recently claimed the title or earned the title of luxury real estate agent.
Yes, I did. It's been a journey.
So you had a deal with Jacob Latimore.
Yes.
Oh
super
my God,
excited.
that is
like
big.
I feel like God be the glory. That's what I tell everyone. I feel like this deal really just fell in my lap. And I feel like I prayed and I manifested this moment to just embark on my next journey of luxury real estate. So I'm super excited.
That's
Shout out
dope.
to Jacob.
I used to be in love. Me and my friends used to be in love with Jacob Latimore in like middle school and stuff. So for you to have like that's really cool.
And that's crazy because honestly, I thought he was just an actor. I didn't know he was a singer. So I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, that is crazy. So yeah, I feel like when I was in high school, we was listening. Like I feel like Jacob Latimore was a little late.
Yeah, I'm a little bit younger, so he was more like, he had the girls going crazy when I was in middle school.
Well, you know who I like when I was in
Okay. Do you want to tell them who you liked? We'll get to that later. In a different part of the episode.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you get that deal, first of all? Like you said, it kind of fell in your lap, like...
Yeah, someone actually referred me, a good friend of mine, she referred me to someone and they referred me to him. So, and honestly, that was like my first biggest deal in real estate. I really worked mainly on the south side of Chicago.
South side? Okay.
South side, residential.
South side?
Yes. Residential, so to kind of transition into luxury real estate, yeah, it was part of my journey and it was such a blessing. More to come.
Right,
if
more
you're in
to
the
come.
Chicago area.
Right, hit her up.
Luxury real estate.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into our self-love conversation. All right, so let's just start off with just like, where are you right now in your self-love journey?
I feel like right now I'm at a peaceful state of just standing still and
that's a good place to be.
Yeah, and just focusing on me and my inner peace and what makes me happy. So and to be at this point, I've come a long way. Like so to just be still and stand still and honestly do what makes me happy.
So what makes you
God makes me happy. The spa makes me happy.
Right,
being around
everybody
good
happy.
people makes me happy.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and just knowing I'm that.
That beach.
That bitch. Just knowing I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
And knowing that, if you can't treat me like, I'm that bitch. No, I'm just like, but honestly, if you can't treat me like a queen, then you're not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree when you said like you like being around good people.
Yeah.
I like the same thing, and like I kind of pay attention to how I feel after I am around certain people. And if I don't feel good when I leave, from being around a certain person, or if I recognize like every time I leave from hanging out with you or being around you, I got like this negative feeling or just not feeling good, then I just choose to not be around you.
Right.
And I choose instead to be around people who make me happy when I'm around them. When I leave from being around them, I don't have to second guess. So like, my closest family, really, like honestly, I can say honestly, those are like the only people. I don't say only, but because you know, when I say my immediate family, I mean like my parents and my siblings, and then like their kids.
Right.
And so like my nephews and stuff like that. So like when I'm around them, I never feel bad, like ever. Yeah. And I pay attention to that. So I choose, like, I like to spend my time with them.
With people that brings you positivity.
Yeah.
And light. You know? Because it's so hard being around a person who always got something going on. Don't get me wrong. We all go through. It's the way you dance through the storm. So I feel like nobody wants to be around a Debbie Downer. So yeah, I get you. I choose to be around positivity.
Yeah, and that, I feel like that's a big part of self-love. Because you just, I mean, self-love is really like being happy. Like,
being happy.
If you're happy around certain people, I say, keep them people
Cheers
around.
to that.
Cheers to that. Okay.
Cheers to that.
Okay,
we'll be cheering all night.
Cheers to all night. Okay.
Oh, cheers to 2022.
Cheers to have a cheers. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I just realized I forgot to put one of my earrings in.
That's okay. You still cute. Still cute. Fabulous. It's a black girl.
Right. So today our topic is dating, and this is actually part 1 of a 2-part series. Okay. So this episode is going to be about dating and the me-lationships. Okay, not relationships, but me-lationships. If you don't know what a me-relationship is, stay tuned. We're going to get into that. I'm going to, give you the definition of a me-relationship. And, we're going to talk all about it. Mm-hmm. So let's start off with talking about dating. Okay, so we talked about, we start off with just where you are in your self-love journey, which is cool. Mm-hmm. I didn't share. Should I share, like, where I'm at in my self-love?
Absolutely.
So where am I in my self-love journey? I'm right now at a place where I'm just trying to become comfortable with, like, loving me out loud. I would say that's where I'm at right now. Like, being comfortable with that, being comfortable with, like, saying it. Okay. Being comfortable saying, like, yeah, I love myself. Being comfortable with saying things that I'm loving to myself and being loving to myself. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at. And also, like you said, doing things that make me happy. Mm-hmm. So learning myself and learning exactly what makes me happy. And then being comfortable and confident in doing those things. And, being truthful out loud. Yeah, exactly. So that's where I'm at.
I love that. I feel like the soul is the most important part.
Yeah.
We forget to take care, we take care of this flesh, but we forget to take care of our soul. So I love that. And that's pouring all into your soul.
Yeah, and that's so interesting that you said that, because I'm reading this book. It's a really good book. If y'all would like, we can read the book together.
Let's do it.
OSLS community. Let me know if y'all want to read this book with me. Drop it down in the comments if you're on YouTube, and let me know if you're interested in reading this book, because we can read it together. So what I'm reading right now is called Ask, and it is given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Yeah. So I was watching a podcast, and Big Sean said that he read it and it changed his life. So I'm like, okay, let me give it a try. Like, since like recently, I feel like reading is like cool. I don't know why, but just like people who are just like very calm and peaceful and confident people, they all say like, yeah, I read a lot of books. So now I started feeling like, okay, I want to read books because I want to be like these people. So not that I want to be like them, because I don't really want to be like people, but I guess I'm like,
it's an influence.
Yeah. So he said he read the book and it changed his life. So I got the book. It's like my book for the new year that I'm reading. Mm-hmm. And so in the book, it talks about like your spirit and like how we are spirits that are having physical experiences. And so, so in the book, they talk about how we're like spirits having physical experiences and how like every spirit has a certain like calling. Right. and that you pay attention to your emotions and your frequencies, and that will let you know like if you're going on the right path.
Yeah.
And so just you mentioned just like your spirit and stuff is
Yeah. And what's the name of it?
It's called Ask and It Is.
Okay.
It's really good so far. Yeah, I'm only on like chapter 7, but it's okay.
Well, pass that right along. You want to?
I will. Okay, so let's talk about dating. Cause we young city girls.
Yeah.
I'm not really a city girl.
It's a hot girl winter.
Yeah, but we young, we single.
Yeah.
So let's talk about dating. So are you dating right now? Cause I don't. Like dating is kind of scary.
What do you consider dating?
Like, do you go on dates with people? Like, are you texting people? Are they like asking you out? And you're like, yeah, getting dressed up, being cute.
I'll say,
like, I feel like that's what
yeah, I'll say no. I'm not dating. I'm not dating at the moment. I was dating a few people, but I feel like, first of all, number one, I could do bad all by myself. And second of all, guys do the bare minimum. Like, I was in the grocery store one day and I seen, Mariano's. Shout out to Mariano's. But I seen beautiful flowers. Like, I'm like, $8, $10. Like, Negroes can't even do that now. So it's like, I just feel like I can do that all by myself. And I feel fine with just waiting patiently for the man of my life. So.
Okay. So you feel like you can do better on myself. So you've been running into like not the right ones.
Just, I believe in being top tier, top priority, and not saying like, oh, top priority. I'm not changing what I'm saying. Top priority.
No, wait, what was you about to say? What was you about to change it to?
I feel like I was about to change it to like, of course, like God should be number one. Like I'm not talking about, but top priority. And I'm just not settling. It's 2022. Get it together. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you're not getting it together, then I have to go.
So you want somebody that's going to come hard?
Absolutely.
Like go hard?
Yeah, because I know how hard I go. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Our Self-Love Story. I hope this content helps you as you embark on your own self-love journey. Please rate and review the show and join the OSLS community conversation on YouTube today. Your post could be our next conversation starter. Stay tuned for next week's episode coming Saturday at 1 p.m.